I wasted 2 years of my life in this whole drama, and it's really drawing me back from my potential. So right now I can live my life in peace and raise my kids in peace as well. This is coming from Mr. Kora Obede, guys. In his life, he was sharing how, he was actually thanking his supporter for, people will buy him coffee and the rest. And in that life, a lot of people were also, dragging him because people were like hearing on the background, hearing Antenna's voice, and she was crying, and a lot of people were like, get up there and go and tend to them. And he was like, you have a nanny, and a lot of people were like, even though you have a nanny, you have to go there and know why they are crying. Well, he went for the first time, but the second time they still crying. And people are
I appreciate everyone that sent the coffees. Like yesterday, I think it raised about $5,500, which is enough for what I need to do. And yeah, this has been a long, drawn-out process. It's just been very unnecessary. It's all centered around greed and pride and ego. And I've been trying to be peaceful and trying to just make it all stop. But the better I behaved, the worse it got for me. So, I have a legacy to uphold. I have a lot of value. I have gifts to help. And probably the reason why I'm not going to let from experts and making sure that information is preserved, hopefully made better and disseminated to the public. That's why I got a teaching degree, is because I knew that I could teach, and all this information needs to be disseminated to the public because it can help so many people. So many people. So, I can see all you guys on here just trying to spread hate. It doesn't affect me anymore. I did a very powerful weekend retreat, and it just showed me that this is all worthless. This is all dumb. But I mean, as passionate as I am about being an educator and helping people and helping people's pain and giving their lives back, I'm even more passionate about being a father, and that's the truth. So if I had to choose between my profession and being a father, I would choose being a father every time. Every time, especially for these little girls, because they're special. They're gonna outshine me for sure. They're gonna outshine everyone in the family, because I'm gonna raise them so they have those opportunities. Do I have any plans for my birthday? I have no idea. I'm not a big, I've literally been getting therapy for a year, and it's centered around how to receive. Because one of the things that I've learned in the last year is that if you are incapable of receiving, you can never give to your full capacity. So I had a problem with receiving. It would make me feel bad if people gave me gifts or anything else. I struggle with that, and through therapy, it's shown me that I can never be the best version of myself unless I'm comfortable with receiving from other people, because the more you give, the more you receive, but you have to be able to receive in order to maximally give. Yeah. So that's been a year-long process, actually. So as far as my birthday, I'll probably just have a few friends, my girls, birthday cake. It would be more about the girls than me. It'll be birthday cake and beach and just a relaxing, nice day. It's next Sunday. I'll be 36. Which is sort of like I kind of had a panic moment the other day. I was like, man, I'm going to be 36. I've literally wasted 2 years of my life dealing with this internet drama, and it's really holding me back from my potential. It's holding me back from doing what God put me on this earth to do, what my calling is, what my gifts are, and I really need to get back to that. So I'm really looking forward for all this madness to end, even though it'll probably never end completely, but it'll get to a place where consequences are enforced, and I can live my life in peace and raise my girls in peace. So I'm a father, so, and that is priority number one in my life, even over my profession. And I've spent the last 15 years building up my professional skill set. Travel the world, go everywhere I could find anyone that's doing anything innovative, interesting, and effective. Maybe if you hushed, there wouldn't be drama. I was silent for 2 years, and in that 2 years, books were published, and hundreds of bloggers were harassing me, despite my silence, based on the words of just one particular person. So, when you defend yourself, people call you obsessed, jealous. How is defending yourself making you jealous? I don't understand it. I mean, maybe I'm just in a different headspace, but I don't understand how defending yourself from somebody that's constantly attacking you makes you jealous. If somebody's beating me up on the street and I defend myself, and then they'd be like, oh, you're just jealous. That's pretty much the logic of this. So, my integrity is go see about the child. My nanny's right there with him. Athena's too. Sometimes she cries. It's because we're working through sharing. They always want to play with the same toy. So it's working, like we get a timer and we give one girl 5 minutes and the other girl 5 minutes. This is part of parenting. Like, my kids don't cry very much, but kids do cry sometimes, and my nanny's very, very good. He's probably better than me at getting them to share. I don't understand how they think you're the one talking all the time. They understand. They're just perpetuating a narrative that serves their biases, cognitive dissonance, and cultural beliefs. So, can't blame them. I forgive them. But it doesn't mean that they define me. Integrity is go see about the child. My nanny's right there with him. Athena's too. Defending yourself does not make you jealous. I'm not jealous of anything. I want everyone to succeed at their maximum capacity. But I have principles, integrity, and a code, and hurting and destroying others for your own personal gain is wrong. It just is. It's just wrong. Hurting other people for your own personal gain is a mortal sin.